Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Consema Shorthand classes. Now, the chapter is vowel indication. See the page number 97. In the past, I have made this video vowel indication as the video number 43 and 44 in Telugu version. If you want to see the Telugu version, you may see the video number 43 and 44. Now, I will explain about vowel indication. You see, a careful reading of the rules governing the use of the circles, loops and hooks. Use of the circles, loops and hooks will have led the student to realize A. That when a word begins or ends with a consonant, here this word begins with a consonant. Here in this word ends with the consonant. Then the consonant is to be written with the briefest form. You see, here we have written circle, here we have written circle, here we have written steel loop, here we have written N circle, here we have written V circles. This is the rule. Already this rule has been told, reiterated now. Contrary to this rule, this Siam and joyous two words are there, though this word is starting with stroke consonant, we have to write full stroke. Though this word ends with the stroke consonant, we have to write full stroke. This is the rule for these two words. Next, B. When a word begins or ends with a vowel sound, here in this word begins with a vowel sound. Here in this, the word ends with the vowel sound. Then the first consonant must be represented by a stroke. We are writing the stroke, full stroke. What for? So as to accommodate the vowel sign. Right? Next, it will be seen from the foregoing. Foregoing means in the coming lessons or in the coming paras, that in very many words an initial or a final vowel may be implied by the outline of the word. By writing the outline of the word itself, the vowel sign is implied and there is no necessity of putting the vowel sign. You see here, asleep is there. Actually, we have to put the ya vowel here, but we may not put there the vowel sign. Without putting this, by virtue of this stroke consonant, we should say that a vowel precedes this word. Like this, asleep. Here you see lazy. For E, we have to put here vowel sign, but not necessarily of putting the vowel sign there. It is implied there, and by writing this stroke consonant, we imply that the vowel follows the stroke S. Like this, E. Here, E vowel is to be indicated, but without indicating, by writing this T full, it is implied that vowel follows this T. That what he is telling here. You see, in very many words, an initial or a final vowel may be implied by the outline of the word, without the use of the vowel sign. Vowel signs are not used here. Here it is not used, it is not used, it is not used. Here, the following illustrations will serve as additional examples of the implication of initial or final vowels. You see, initial vowels implied. Asleep. Here, vowel is implied, but vowel is not indicated there physically, but it is implied. Like that, assume, yeah. Arising, arrives, along. You see, like that, alike, because in that word initial vowel occurs, that L is written downward L. By writing that downward L, we should assume that there is vowel initially. Like that, aware, yeah, awake, awhile, awoke. In all these 12 words, initial vowel implied. Initial vowel is not indicated there, but it is implied that there is initial vowel. Next, final vowel implied. You see next page 98. Lacy, lacy, tasty, penny, defy, robbery, sorry, worry, follow, scary, yellow. In all these 10 words, final vowel is not indicated, but they are final vowel is implied there. Okay, next. Initial consonant implied. We will write in the briefest form. Sleep. Asleep we have written like this, like that. This is sleep. Assume we have written like that. Some. Arising we have written like that. Arising. Arrives we have written like that. Arrives. Along, here long. Alike, here like. Aware, here like where. Awake, wake, a while, awoke, woke. Like that. Lace, less, lacy, less, tasty, taste, penny, pen, defy, deaf, robbery, repair, sorry, sore, worry, wore, follow, fall, scaly, scale, yellow, L. This is vowel indication. In many of the words given in the following exercises, an initial or a final vowel is suggested by the outline employed. Vowel will not be indicated there. For example, you see page number 99, the second line. Follow, follow, it is written FL. To the L, there is no vowel indicated. It is, since that L is written upward, it is implied that a vowel follows L. Now you do exercise number 81 and 82, and in the next video I will give dictation. Okay, up to then, thank you.